After analyzing both of the Chili Pepper videos, I connected the way the boy delivered his speech with what we've learned in the book so far. In the first video, right off the bat, he doesn't organize his speech very well. You can tell he's just rambling his words together, throwing thoughts out that almost anyone would know, and isn't using key words to back up his claim. He is stuttering and mixing up some of his words. He didn't prepare and he doesn't know how to pronounce his words properly. In chapter 9, it talks about why it's important to organize your speech. It's important so you can have a middle or a beginning, middle, and end, and it's clear what those are, and you need to have a strong claim statement, and practicing this is a good way to get these key steps to a good speech. In his conclusion, he did let us know that the speech was ending, although he could have done it in a way more effective way. In chapter 10 on page 189, it states, "Too sudden of an ending leaves the audience puzzled and unfulfilled." He ends his speech by saying, well, I guess that's all I have to tell you. Like, he could have had more information, but he decided not to go the extra step to put that information in there and do his research. Overall, the conclusion was just very mushed together, and the whole story was just mushed together, and he could have spent a lot more time on it than he did. His thesis statement also changed throughout the story, or throughout delivering his speech. I felt like in the beginning, he was talking about why chili peppers were important to him and how he couldn't live without them. However, in the middle of his speech, he was talking about why they were spicy and all that. And I feel like his thesis kind of changed. He also didn't have any confidence when he was speaking. His outfit didn't show confidence as well. In the second video, he looked a lot more confident in what he was wearing. He felt more confident. He delivered his speech more confidently, and this is why it was overall a better speech. He had a good introduction, and in chapter 10, it talks about a good attention getter, a thesis, and a preview of what your speech is about. He hit all of those good key points and made a very good introduction. In chapter 15, it also talks about avoiding abstractions. And by doing this, it states, one way to avoid abstractions is through description. You can tell he used a lot of descriptive details when delivering his second speech, the better speech. He also avoided distractions to the crowd by turning off his slides when he was speaking. He delivered a sentence and then would turn off his slides so that his audience wasn't getting focused on what was behind him. So overall, the second video was a lot better than the first video, and I feel like I learned a lot from just being able to pick out what was wrong and what was good about the speech. I feel like this has helped me a lot in delivering my speeches.